I'm Kayaditi. This is Tethys Station hard all holes in one. Definitely way harder than easy. So on one, I was like trying to get it to tap back off one of those posts back there. I'm not gonna try this in game,
Nice.
but you know, it did actually get in the area quite a lot. But getting it to actually come back and get in the hole, well, that was a whole different beast. That's like, hey, what if I tap it behind me? And that's what finally did it. I was like, sometimes when it lands, it's just beautiful. Sometimes it's just like, wow, and when it landed, it was a boring one. But not this one. I love that ace. 2. Another tough one. It was like, okay, just how to get in the area if you can get it straight back, but who can predict that? So that's what it wanted to do and not go in, and finally it did go in. It's just catching the front corner of that first piece so that it gets the nice bank that takes it to the hole. But it usually comes in too hot and then bounces out or something, and that one just caught and went in. Like over there to the right.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Mess.
watch. Rude. Finally, out of the many times I was right on the hole. It did that little thing and dropped in. On 4. I like to get 2 bounces. You can see it taps down twice before it gets into the middle of all that mess. So I put several aces in here just to show, like, it's like 1, 2, and then it just rolls nicely in. That's what pulls the speed down enough so that it doesn't get in there and roll everywhere. Oh, but I do love that dunk. On 5, if you get behind these pipes, just tap them towards the outside wall. It makes them pop up and in so nice. Boom. Right over. But for the ace, looking to hit it towards the very front of the light. Right there. Right where the light starts. And of course, if the speed and all lines up, that's going to take it underneath that, or the best chance of getting underneath that. 6. So safer than, you know, what my ace is. Kind of go to the left and it'll bank back. But the ace, I just kind of, when I hit it up there, let it jump over, and because that gets it back there, but it'll angle better. And that I've done in game a couple of times. Got that ace first try. So I do like jumping it out, but one can just bank it to get in the area to get it into. So right there. Just to the right. Get it to tap that side. The trick is, of course, for the ace, it's got to hit like dead center in the back so you don't get the angles. But at least get you in the back section. 8 was a tough one. Oh my gosh. So I tried 3 different key paths, right? Jumping it straight to it. That wall back there would roll it around. There's also, like, right here, we're kind of right in front of that section, that tilted rock. Also getting that to carry in, and I'm like, why? You hate me. So I dunked it, and it's just gone. Like, I get the dunk, and the headset crashes, and I just black screen. It's showing that I had it. So I went back and did it again. Oh my God. It took hours to get that ace. And when I went back, because I'm like, I am freakishly lucky, I'm not going to panic until, let me just go back in. 3rd try. Unbelievable. Went in. I'm like, well, why did you have me doing this for 3 hours if you were going to go in 3rd try? Not complaining. So 9, of course, all about how hard you hit it. Get it to bounce up off that thing. I did say, hey, what if you just don't bounce it and go straight in? Turns out that is really hard to get it to stay in. So yeah, not doing that in game. 10, just straight with just enough oomph to not go out the back. All right, for 11. So just to get down there, like there's a bank to the left to get it in that little slot. You could go straight. Just depends on what you're better at. I think I tend to be better at banking it myself. You could try it off the rock, though. It is almost always going to go out. So not figured out a solid way to do that. So there's the ace. Really just no other good, reliable way to get down there. Just dunk it right in. All right, 12. Got a few of these. So in game, yep, I just got to roll it up there and account for how it's going to tilt, getting up the 2 tiers. Yeah, do a little tap back mini dunk. If you want to be super safe and you hate that loop, you can learn to take that speed like that where it'll simply drop in. If you get real lucky, it'll tap back and stay close to the hole. But it's slightly left of center. Once you get that down, like, I don't know, for me, I don't tend to have any trouble with it. Once I learned that, it's just left of center and hit it pretty hard. And it just carries it right back towards the hole. Easy and hard. It's both like they've got this little built-in path that just comes right back. 14. Oh, this slope. Good grief. So yeah, you need it to come out the back and tap it real even so it doesn't catch any of the angles. So that spot right there is a little nice smudge on the carpet. Sometimes a dot means something. It'll bank it where it'll get it to come right down that center like that. So tap it there, it hits that wall, rides up, and that just rolls it around beautifully. So 15, this is what I do in game. Just take it right off the edge of that, and it just gives it the little curve to pull it back. At least get you in the back section. Much easier than the easy one, actually. Thought I'd get another fun one, though, like just kind of pop it off both of them and see what would happen. Didn't take too long. 16. So yeah, if you go through 2 arches, that can get you real close to the hole. Possibly a safer way to go for a lot of people, but I like to run it through just a single arch because that does catch that back wall, and I think I got that a couple of times. Yeah, just not too difficult. Unlike 17, which is a complete nightmare. So usually, of course, I'm just going to roll it down there and be thrilled to get it in 3, honestly. Just if I'd hit that a little harder, maybe I would have had it in 2. Oh my goodness. But how many times I was riding on that hole, it's just like, I'm trying everything. I'm like, off the post, off the light, came back off that thing, go behind me. Just so many, it's 8 ways to Sunday, right? And would get near it like that, painfully, repeatedly, just for the love of all that is holy. Go in. Finally, when I got this one, it's like not very exciting. Like I said, sometimes you work so hard at it and then it's just kind of boring when it does land. It's like that was it. It's just a little pop up and roll in, blah blah blah. It's like out of all the cool things you almost did. So 18, just showing a couple of things it did that rolled it over there into the area. Man, none of that's reliable in game. Can't see him doing any of this. But the ace, got it to pop over that. Didn't take real long to get it. So, and I don't know, that could have just been luck. I'm shaking in some of these videos. Back on the vibration plate. Just a little hole in fun. I rung that several times. I'm just surprised it doesn't jump out. That only happened a couple of times. It was hilarious. Just dead stop. Always cracks me up. And, of course, in Tethys, there are plenty of other things to ring. This just happened to end up standing somewhere, and I'm like, what is going on with the staircase? That only once stayed in the ceiling. I'm like, as many times as you went around that room. I just love the shape that made. It just perfectly rode the edge of that. And of course it's Tethys, because like you're going to get in these little trays sometimes, which I don't know. There's just something satisfying about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like.